Ah, you've returned. How did you fare on the journey to Melv?
Delivered the letter.
Splendid! You've been an immense help, I must say. The cart reached its destination safe and sound, and from the tell of it, you even rid the road of a few monsters. You've certainly earned a reward, my friend. Here you are.
Thank you. 300 XP, 5,000 gold, and miner's hosen.
Them as needed, Master.
That's just what I was thinking.
Alright, when this lot finished chatting, the ornate box. Oh, we're going to do that then. We will have to get on and do the main quest a bit more in a minute, I think.
Our road was a long one.
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company.
Why not?
I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places?
I have no idea.
How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. Here, I brought more of the money I owe you. I should have the remainder ready by our next meeting. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
That's
Now
another
there's
300
a worthy
gold.
prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Right, quests. Quests. Wanted to get on with the main one. Venture to the eastern edge of Vermund, uncover what you can of the false origins, then return to Captain Brandt. How did I set it as priority? X.
A reward for our efforts. I expect Captain Brandt will know how to put what we've gleaned to good use.
Yeah, I can't remember where to find him.
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not?
This May's got an awful lot to say for herself.
Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
Yeah, we need to wait a little bit.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
There he is.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
Come on, get on with it.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrens.
Fascinating.
Quite, though no definite...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Just tell me of the Queen Regent.
You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Deeza's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels for now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you?
Well, I'd much rather be going around smacking things with me sword or bow, but I guess we'll do a bit of espionage.
I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
What's the time now then? Don't actually have a watch. Have a look at the quest log. Let's see if I can talk to you about this quest that I've actually done.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Tell me of the... Have we not done these in? Maybe I've got to do them all before I
Do not forget that we work to serve the city.
turn them in.
Good. We're here. We shall wait.
Right, restricted entry. There are some locations that are entirely off limits and others to which you will only be permitted at entry at specific times of day. For instance, if a guard catches you on the palace grounds at night, you'll be apprehended and thrown in jail for trespassing. There are also certain locations that forbid pawns from entering the premises altogether. Masquerades are regularly held in Vermund Castle's Masquerade Hall and may afford you an opportunity to make the acquaintance of important individuals. However, masquerades are formal occasions and you will only be permitted to attend if you are wearing a suitable attire.
Wait here till
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description.
That's nice of him.
Follow me!
I thought they were going to arrest me for a minute then after reading that. Turn my lantern off. We're going in the side entrance or the back entrance?
I'd sooner stay out of the back. I fancy a kit, but not at the expense of my duty.
I dare say I could forget all. 'Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part.
Okay. Ooh. Jaws music. Marchers stuff. No, don't kick things. Is that an outfit I've got to wear? Let's have a quick look. Now I look like a guard. Okay, let's get into the Queen Regent's office then. Don't know if I'm going to draw attention to myself running like this or not. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll play it safe. Ooh, here we go. Shame this camera's so bloody close to my character. Torn letter. Nice.
Who's there?
No, it's Sven.
Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner.
Kind of worked it out for myself, buddy.
'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose.
How so?
My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape.
Out the window then, yeah?
Sven, where have you been?
Whoa!
I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll would clear my head.
Report back to Captain Brandt. My new guard's uniform.
Even the best of us has its limits, I suppose.
Oh, good. You return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you?
Not really, no.
Oh, to think my eminence as a collector would reach in the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Battahl. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Who might have the answers we need?
Back
We ask
Battahl.
around.
Okay, so we'll turn this quest in. I want to go and visit that town where we have to go back to. What's it called? Harv. I want to go back to Harv.
I killed for some decent sleep. Or a comfy bedroll.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office?
Torn letter.
This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Battahl no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I am able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent
A
be
wake
plotting?
stone and 6,500 gold.
How
Pretty
very
decent, you know.
peculiar. Queen Regent Deeza appears to be working in concert with this Phases fellow. But what precise...
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen
Yep.
Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen.
Let's try this full
Have you
sovereign.
divined aught of the false sovereign, Your Majesty?
Here we go. Dara's bill of arrest.
This appears to be a bill calling for the arrest of a man named Dara. But hold a moment. Does this man's countenance not bear an uncanny resemblance to that of the false sovereign? I see. If Your Majesty is certain that the two are one and the same, then I am convinced as well. However, I'm afraid this paper alone does not constitute sufficient proof. Ah, but of course. I surmise Your Majesty intends to post the bill and invite suspicion. A clever plan. The Queen Regent will be forced to deny any connection to our new sovereign, yet will be unable to remove the bill from the public eye. Furthermore, 'twill serve as an attestation to Dara's existence, which shall remain an undeniable truth till the man resurfaces, and all the while, the doubts lurking in the hearts of the citizenry will continue to deepen. A clever ploy indeed. I shall attend to this matter personally. I have no doubt that this bill will prove its worth in due course. You have my gratitude, Your Majesty. Your aid has been invaluable.
Another
So,
7,500
false
gold
sovereign
and Dragon's
operates at
Gaze.
the behest of Queen
I'm
Regent
talking to him
Deeza.
again, you never know.
There
I'll
is
get some
much
more
we
decent
ought to
stuff
tend
out.
to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim.
Uh,
As a true-
Magistrate.
all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Deeza demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermund to her own benefit, and many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that Your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for Your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release?
As long as I don't have to do it right now.
I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious. Your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Here, if you please.
Okay, we're not doing that one just yet because I've got other things I want to be getting on and doing. I want to go back to here. So we're going to go and do that and hope you have a little bit of a battle on the way. I'll sort my equipment out first and then we're going to go over there. Maybe even sleep until the morning.
I
Okay,
feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
good because
Off we go then.
we...
Shall we get underway?
Yeah, I want to go to that place first. Maeve, where it's called. And I want to fight some stuff. He's not done any fighting yet.
Goblins approach! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Harpies as well.
This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
What's he going for that one for?
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me. Unbelievable!
Is that just high five me?
Yes, I know the place. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Yeah, let's just forgot.
Well,
Whoa.
we've no sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Shite. Bugger, I took the bridge out.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
Yeah.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No, run! May's not looking great, is she? God. Yeah, kick his head in. That didn't really doing a lot, is it? Wow, okay. A little bit of intense fighting, that's what we wanted. We'll go this way.
At first glance, it seems impassable. But unless I'm mistaken, an alternate path is close at hand.
Oh, we have a griffin up there. I think we shall be avoiding the griffin.
Fear not, you're safe.
Get up, get up! Oh my god! Have some. Bit violent. Yeah, coming to the healing pool. What? Just another monitor. Oh no, it's a troll.
Pray, be cautious.
These things are really tough.
Tis a tendency we might exploit, though to do so would be to court danger.
Crushing the life out of that, isn't he? Shooting in the arse is doing nothing.
This brute has quite the temper.
Yes, troll. Well, I don't know what you just hit it with, but it's doing a power good. taking one of its health bars down. I need to res my pawn.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter
Big.
Forgive me for being a burden, Lizzie.
It's looking at me. I don't like the fact it's looking at me. Christ almighty, that hit hard.
Are you alright?
No, get me up. Get up! Shit. Get up! Oh, press the wrong button. Somehow I did not die. Them shots are doing a fair chunk of damage.
I don't much fancy fighting in this beast shadow. What
No.
say we knock it flat?
I
Can
don't
we do
dare
that?
attempt such a feat alone, but together, I think we can manage it.
A few decent headshots. I can't even see it now. Yeah, I made it Aggie.
My badges are at your disposal.
Trying to set away of its rage.
Quite a view from up here. Should we see how high I can scale?
Not a bad idea.
No, I've done it again. Get out of it. Roof. Oh my days. Yeah, I guess so. If I didn't have that drop there, I'd have made that. Best.
Are you leaving already? Bother.
Oh, I'm trying to get up here. We're going back for that troll. I ain't getting away with it.
For the arisen!
Don't think they get their health back. If they do, we're going to run. Yeah, I'm getting out of the way of that bloody move, aren't I? Dead end.
With this, my magics are yours to wield.
Oh, stuck! On my life, come on, get these shots sorted out. Oh, now it goes over. I'll shoot it in the foot, why not? Bloody thing. Oh, shite. That was tough. Look at her standing on there all mighty. I wanted
a
a
material.
battle going
Useful
this way. I
things,
wasn't
these.
expecting that though. Jesus.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Right, so what are we checking on when we're here?
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it.
Well, I bet you stand up and fight for yourself for once, buddy.
Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi, what are you doing standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of. The one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh? Only natural you'd help finish the job.
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. We have need of your strength. Pray, cull the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
More Saurians.
Well,
Let us
okay.
deliver them a swift end and ensure the village's safety.
No room for carelessness.
Where are they? Is it worth resting our party up first?
What to do? What to do?
Methinks there are rare materials. Wait, fire!
One down.
Well then, son. How might I be of service?
I think I'm aiming in roughly the right direction for them.
No mercy!
Most effective.
Yeah, that shot is pretty powerful. Any more?
The Saurians are no more, I see.
Only 4 of them.
That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to our village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
What are you on about?
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave. How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
Trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
You would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met.
No,
the
he is a bit
village's
rude.
troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
Report back
It seems
to
we must
Fiora.
venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vermund. Follow me.
Trevo Mine. That's where we're going.
Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, now,
Come on
isn't
in.
this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Hang on. What the hell?
Follow me, if you would.
Might as well loot the dragon.
It seems we must venture to Trevo Mine. I believe it lies to the northwest of Vermund. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Wow, really? By committing suicide, yeah?
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Now
Mayhap we ought to pay a visit to Trevo Mine.
I do not want to get involved in the
Murmurous wares.
goddamn pigging griffin battle.
Well, now isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the weather.
Hopefully it'll pop off.
Five magics are at your disposal.
The enemy's movements have grown sluggish.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
I shall lead the charge.
No miracle will bring us victory here. We ought to withdraw and rethink our approach.
Let me think on that a while.
Didn't really want to be fighting a bloody griffin. Yeah, bug off, you horrible bird thing. Okay. Guess we're going in here now. Oh, so I'm not exactly sure what we're supposed to be doing here. Just see somebody through there. Guessing we're shooting.
Goblins approach! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Most likely, yes. Let's pop a lantern on. I didn't do much, did it? Whoa, something blew up then.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
You do that. I'll keep my eyes peeled for ambush. Goblins are treacherous little monsters. Bugger set me on fire.
The
Oi.
arisen has been torched. Quick, douse the blaze.
Stick his head in. You're going to cast a healing spell. Cast it on me, please.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Which way do I want to go? North or northwest? We'll go down this way first. Whee. I think there's some big ones here and all.
Five magics are at your disposal.
Setting them on fire does work a treat. Want to go down there or up here? I'd rather keep to the high ground for now.
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
A firm push is what's needed here.
Is there actually anything down here that we want? You looting them bodies, are you? So there is a path up. Who are you? A pawn just walked through here. Right, so there's an exclamation mark back there. Let's go and have a look at that.
Shall we have another look around? Methinks this place has more to offer.
Quite right. No sense doing things by halves.
Oh, was it this that you was on about? That was the exclamation mark's all about. That was a waste of time, wasn't it? Might keep my bow out for now. I shoot out of the air. That's more luck than judgment. There's no skill involved in that whatsoever. Bubbles there. Okay. What is that growling? Oh, a splendiferous chest. Ring of cooling. Guess that's in case I get set on fire, is it? I heard some loud growling down here. I'm guessing it was down here. This is a long ass tunnel. I don't even know if this is the right way.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but the pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections.
Oh, I'll find something to shoot.
Shall we make them rue their own impatience?
We were battle ready when they found us. This shan't take long.
Very well, if I must.
That was a bit sketchy. He got a bit close, didn't he? Like an Uruk-hai from Lord of the Rings. This is a bit of a maze, this cave. Not too sure where I'm supposed to be going.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We'll have to find a way to reach it.
Where's the treasure chest? Was it above us? This might do the trick. There's one there. Oh, that is the one. Got some explosive arrows. I said I have no idea what I'm doing here or where I'm going unless you're going through shooting everything.
Guard all your wood. Won't make a difference when I've grappled you. See?
We opened this chest then. Have we just done a loop? Well, where's this door go? Maybe I was supposed to go this way in the first place.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Well, I've kept you for a bit longer than half a day. This is quite easy. I mean, you've got the big Uruk-hai type. What the... so, when I'm saying it's easy, remember to shut up in future. What the hell?
You'll not live to regret this.
So we've got some sort of phantom here. Only magic can hit that thing. At least I know what it is we can hear now. Come on, come back. Got it. Out of the way, buddy. Kick him. Yeah. I love doing that. So we're actually in like the goblin place completely. Be nice if I could open up a bit more of my map than what gets opened at the moment. Like explore a bit more.
A treasure chest! Hardly wait to open it.
Not all chests contain treasure, you know.
Just. He's going to take us outside. It's night time now. I wonder if I got attacked by a phantom.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you'll like to stumble ere long.
Can I climb down that ladder? Just there's something over there I want to have a look at. Is it a riftstone? Should we change the party up?
Leave the finding of equipment-enhancing materials to me, Master. I shall sniff them out and mark them on your map.
Okay. We will swap out May. Did I do the right one? Yeah, she was quite good. Have some explosive arrows.
Be well, Arisen. I'm not one for tearful goodbyes, but I must admit, I've grown rather fond of you.
That's nice.
I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Pawns are awarded badges as a mark of their accumulated knowledge and expertise, whether they be proficiency in combat or experience exploring. Pawns with badges are more helpful to Arisen in word and in deed. Monster badges are awarded to pawns who have defeated a certain number of a particular monster. Such pawns are by then so experienced with the creature in question, they will know the best way to defeat it and will offer beneficial advice to the Arisen. Field badges are awarded to pawns who have camped a sufficient number of times in a particular region. When adventuring in said region, the pawn will display a knowledge of the area by offering beneficial advice to the Arisen. Close. Okay, I thought that was a riftstone. Okay, well, I'm not sure about that. I need to find a path or something. That's a drop, that is.
Unless my eyes deceive me, there's something down there.
What? This isn't going to be good if we get caught out here. There's a road. Path. Which way? Okay, we'll head back going that way.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
This isn't going to be pretty if we get attacked, though.
We've got goblins!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
The Arisen has been drenched!
Nice, is that setting the ground on fire? I'll teach him, won't it?
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, look how many women we count among our number.
It doesn't matter.
And? I've no objections.
Nice, we can make camp here. Is that a chest there? Cook something to eat.
Food is the fuel of any adventure.
And let's wait
It
until
would
the
have gone
morning.
down even better if the area were free of monsters.
What?
But I suppose one can't have everything.
Did we get them all?
Dare I say
Okay.
it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Yeah, but it's still
Well,
bloody
I'm sure
dark,
there's
isn't it?
still room for improvement.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Thank you, but no thank you.
I will protect you. You've been doused in oil. You must steer clear of fire.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. This spell will empower you with elemental magic.
Quite a few goblins on this route.
Guard all you want. Won't make a difference when I'm grappled, you see? deal.
Oh, Oxcart just materialised out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's go and see Sven and get our last bit of recompense from him.
Wolves drawn in!
Kick it, boy. Get violent. Yeah, I fell over the edge. Why have we got a marker that's pointing here? No idea.
It was a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Oh, did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Indeed.
Why are you there? Your presence is requested at the tavern this evening. Who's the one requesting? I didn't ask. 'Tis none of my concern. The fellow said aught about the usual place.
Fair enough. Let's have a chat with Sven.
Hoi, friend! Have any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation, for it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will. Here is the last of the gold I owe you. Pray forgive me for making you wait for it. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift.
Lovely, so we've got our money back
Procuring
from
it was
Sven.
not a burden upon the lad.
Okay, I'm going to use this time to upgrade my
I
equipment.
knew it to be so.
Sort my inventory out, maybe sleep for a bit. I might change Alexis out for another pawn. Now we've got Jadicus with us. So look after yourselves, take care, I'll see you next episode. See you soon, bye bye.